mannequin challenges? I really want to do it with you guys. So, just to start off, can we do it? Okay. Now, what do you think? I was trying to find the music. It's really difficult. So, oh goodness. Okay, so what we're going to do is I'm just going to shoot it first, and then we'll see. Alright, and I need you guys to be like crazy. I'll be crazy with you, I'm crazy anyway, so we'll try. Alright, ready? Yeah! Okay, here we go. Alright, so you just have to hold it. Just hold it. You good? Okay. Okay, great. Alright, ready? Go. Did you screw up? Okay, guys. So that was just practice. I'm gonna do it for real now. So you guys need to be crazy. Like that. Oh, that was really good. My face. I'm doing something different. Oh, I'm uploading it. Right. Let's try this at the end. Go on. Can we take my phone? Okay, we'll try that at the end, guys. We need to we'll practice, warm up, everything's gonna be great. We'll try in a minute. Alright, so we're into questions now. Okay, sounds good.
Alright, so we're gonna open up the floor to some questions from you guys as well at the end. And I just wanna say no questions about season 2 because she can't talk about it. And I will field those questions. So I just wanted to say, I was looking at your background and noticing your accent.
Right.
And so I see that you were born in Spain.
Yes.
To British parents.
Yeah.
And
very weird.
I was born in Iran.
Wow.
To an Israeli mom and a Scottish dad. And it occurred to me.
I always find it like, everyone's like, so, you're British, where are you from? Where were you born? I'm like, well, I've got to spare an hour for my life story because it's just the craziest thing. But yeah, no, I was born in Spain to British parents, and all my brothers and sisters were born in England except for me. I was just the one that's just like, can I go act? My mum and dad were like, yeah, sure, kid. I was like, no, really, I want to go somewhere else. Like, we always went to vacation to Orlando, and I know, my favourite. And I love it there. So I said, why can't we just move there? Because I'm sick of London. No offense to any English people here, but it's just rainy, and I'm always really crazy and happy, and so I love to do things a lot. And England's just not the place. So we moved to Orlando, and we got every day went to SeaWorld and Disney. Not SeaWorld, sorry, Disney World and Aquatica, and I was just like, I loved it. And then we started, and on a Saturday I was like, I'm so bored. He was like, Millie, you live in Orlando. I was like, no, I don't want to do this anymore. Can we go to an acting school? So I went to an acting school, and then I just asked my parents if I could move to LA. But sure!
So I'm a huge fan of Stranger Things. I watched it in like 2 nights. We devoured it all. Yes.
I can't.
But for me, there's something very otherworldly about your character. And I thought that it was sort of interesting that in a way, you're this multicultural person. You fit in everywhere, but you're kind of from nowhere in particular.
Yeah.
Do you think that to help you be this character that both belongs and doesn't belong, there's something about your own background that's useful?
Well, that's very weird. obviously, like, she, obviously she's just very insecure, and that's something I'm not. I've, embraced what you have. So I'm, she's just always wants, pretty, and she thinks, she doesn't look pretty. So I think, that's something that I'm not like that. I don't think I look gorgeous, and you kind of gotta just embrace yourself. That's, I don't care about hair, have short hair, just, feel good in your own body. And so that's nothing, I'm not really related in that sense. I talk a lot. I have a great dad. So my dad is not a scientist who's trying to use me for superpowers. I think it's actually really cool that you said that. But I mean, it comes in sometimes. I feel like I don't live anywhere. I just go everywhere. And that's something that, I guess you can relate that to my character a little bit.
But also, it's different enough
Very
that it's
different.
really just going to a totally different reality.
Yeah.
So how did you get cast? What was the process?
So I was living in England at the time, and I went to an audition that day for a job for actually the BFG, and I was very crazy. I was like, oh my goodness, this is Steven Spielberg. We've got to do this. I've got to get it. I was like psyching myself out, and I just felt, that day I was like, I don't know if this is right. I had really long hair. The girl who played it was perfect for that role, So I went home and I was like, when am I going to get a job? I was like, I'm just not good anymore. So I was crying, and then I got this tape in called Montauk, and I went for it, and it was very raw emotion. I cried. It was very easy for me to cry because I was crying earlier on, like, and so I was crying in the scene, and I felt something. I felt like this is a good one, And it was dummy sides, so it wasn't very good sides, because they didn't want the show to get leaked. And so 2 months later, I got a Skype call with the Duffers and Carmen Cuba, and I loved the Duffers. I was like, wow, they're so young, and they're just like geniuses. And then they was like, you want to come to LA? So I went to LA, I met them, and the next day, I got Stranger Things, and the rest is really history.
I love Stranger Things because it's not actually geared for kids. It has kid characters.
Yeah.
It feels like it's geared to adults. And it also feels like it's geared to my generation of adults, latchkey kids, where you sort of come home and you're alone, only this is super creepy. And you're trying to deal with these really complicated problems that it would be wonderful to have some parental guidance for. I guess I'm just curious, how do you relate? Do you feel like kids are, I'm definitely not a kid anymore. What is it like being a kid? Because in the 80s, we had this very sort of latchkey culture where both, parents were working and you come home, you're kind of by yourself. And so how does that relate to being a kid now?
See, I find that crazy. I'm like, how can you come home and nobody's there? So I'm like, no. I'm like, Mom, where are you? She's like, Millie, I'm in the washing, I'm near the washing machine, you can the laundry. I'm like, Mom, I thought you loved me. So I'm really, attached to my family. I come home and, they're there, and they don't let me go out in the yard and just like looking at me the whole time. Like, everything is so monitored now because it really have to be. It's in the 80s, stuff like getting lost and running away wasn't as popular as, I don't even know if you should say that, but but nowadays you have to be wary, and so I'm just extremely nervous at everything. Like, oh, you have a dress like the Demogorgon. Nice. So yeah, I guess it's just and it was really hard to get in that mindset because the boys, Finn and all the kids, they they were so good at that. They just, related themselves so well to their characters. And for me, I just come from a laboratory, So that was different.
Yeah, great. So who are your favorite heroes and stories?
Heroes.
Or, characters, like what books or movies are the ones that really inspire you?
That's a good question. I don't really know. I think it's really cool when you see a young woman or a girl as a heroine in a movie or show. I think it's really inspiring and really awesome, because if you see a guy, no offense to any guy, but you're like, oh, he's bad. You see a girl and you're like, oh, she is bad. So I think that's just super cool, and you have to, make every little scene a big one, and you have to go in the mindset on set of just, you don't give it 100%, you give it 200%, and you make sure that the viewers, are not bored. Oh my God, it's Millie scene again. I want it to be like, oh, it's Millie scene again. So I think it's really fun to, see that. But I don't really watch, I've been to this, I think this is my 11th con, so I'm not in that headspace yet of watching movies and watching shows. Is Princess Leia?
Yeah.
Okay, then Princess Leia.
Yeah.
That was actually my last hairstyle. That was the day I got my hair cut. I had that. I was really happy.
Nice.
Yeah.
Cool.
It's really great information, Millie.
So, what's a typical day like for you? Do you go to school? Are you homeschooled? How does that work? Do you film in the summer?
Okay, so I do school every day. It's really cool because my program is very flexible. I still do school. I do 3 hours of school a day. But if you think of it, every kid goes to school for about 6 hours a day, right? But then you take away breaks and lunch and things like that. You really only do 3 hours of hard work, and that's just what I do. So I do 3 hours of that with all the kids. We have our own school trailer, which is really fun. And we throw paper at each other. That was last season, so it was really fun. What else? And then I wake up. I love to sing. You guys.
We need some kind of example of that, because she brought it up.
Guys, I really wasn't going to take that though. I just love to sing, so I practice singing. What else? I'd love to read. I'm actually reading Narnia at the moment. So I'm just really, I have a tree house in my backyard. I'm trying to build my own tree house, and it's not going well. But I'm making a teepee, and I love being outside, and I love Instagram and Twitter, but I just gotta separate myself from that sometimes and just spend time with my family, and that's probably my priority, yeah.
You're really not gonna sing for us?
Okay. Alright, I'm gonna stand up. It's my diaphragm. Okay, let's see. How does all of me start again? Oh no, here we go. Thank you. Love your curves and all your costumes. JK, you go. You guys, that was so boring. I'm so sorry you had to.
So I'm just going to ask one or two more questions, and then I'll open it up to you guys. Is there a role that you would like to play that you haven't played yet? Something that you want to try doing?
Right, there's this one show I just want to be in so badly. I tried everything to get in The Walking Dead. I don't even care if I'm a zombie. I'm really good at being a zombie.
Yeah.
I'm really good, right? So, guys, okay, so, if I could, I'd love to be in The Walking Dead. I know that Negan's here today. Princess Leia, if they made, I think they are making it into Star Wars, right? If that, like, I would love to do like a role like that because I want to do something that's, far from, 11 or Madison. So I think I just want to do something that's more calmer and more soft instead of like hardcore, like, my mom's probably gonna kill me now. My hair's all, she's like, "May, don't move." But yeah, I think something like that would be really cool.
And you're building a really great body of work as an actor. Do you have any interest in writing or directing in the future? How do you feel about those kinds of?
I love to write,
Yeah.
but I can't write scripts. My mind is not ready for that yet. Definitely directing though. I love directing.
Yeah,
video
together was going to be
your debut. Everything like, all right, sound, speed, and action. But yeah, no, I love stuff like that. I'm very bossy. Like, yeah, you stand there. And why are you standing there, Finn? You stand there. So I love bossing people around. But yeah, I'm really directing. But for now, I think I'm just going to stick with the acting and modeling and singing. I'm not very good at dancing, so. But everything else I really want to try.
That sounds great. Do you do any other accents?
Of course I do. What a silly question. Yeah, no, I find that you guys have an accent. It's super cool.
Let's hear it. Yeah, so that's your.
Well,
are you doing an American accent?
What, right now?
No.
I was like, what do you mean by that?
but because there's like so many accents in the U.S.
Yeah.
Are you gently scanning us all and working your way through the states? Okay, good.
Yeah, no, I don't. And the thing is, I found that none of you guys speak funny. You guys all have that, different, unique accent that I just love. I love to hear it. I'm like, just say it one more time. Just say that. And you guys are like, park the core. I know that. That's all I know. But yeah, like stuff like that. But everything, I went to Dallas and there was like, I love you in Stranger Things. I was like, thank you so much. But New York, there are some strong New Yorkers. I'm like, you gotta say that again. I don't know. But then I guess you guys think that about me. So that you gotta go to Europe to find those different
Accents are just fun. I just wanted to hear her do a bunch of different accents. Does anybody have any questions that they want to ask? How do we do this? Do we bring a microphone? There's a microphone
right here, that
yeah.
stand.
Okay. So yeah, come ahead.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
You guys, what do you do? Go
I
ahead.
don't get it.
Hi. Is a question actually on behalf of my sister, Stella. She's 12 years old and she looks up to you, as I'm sure many people do. She's an aspiring singer and performer. I hope you don't mind if I read this. Do you have any advice for people out there, young kids who look up to a person in the position that you are and like how hard you work? Like, please, do you have any words of wisdom?
Yeah, I think it's a case of just hanging on because, what's her name?
Stella?
Hi, Stella! I think it's just a case of holding on because at that time when I got Stranger Things, I didn't think I was going to get any other job. I went for commercials and, and nothing wrong with commercials, but, I went and I was like, oh, I really want to get this, and then, I did it. So I felt like I was just losing it, but you're not losing it, you're just not right. You're not right height, you're not, you've got long hair and you should have short hair. It's easy doing things like taking your hair off, but you've got to be right and feeling right in that role. So really just never give up because I didn't and I got Stranger Things. So.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Stella.
Let's alternate. So we'll go to this mic now.
Hi, an emotional character from the get-go, and you brought that so brilliantly through the entire series, and I just really want to commend you for that.
Thank you so much.
And then my question is, and please correct me if I'm wrong, you played young Alice in Once Upon a Time in Wonderland.
I did.
Would you be willing to reprise that role?
Yeah, sure. Why not? I mean, yeah, I think it's the thing with Alice that I was so happy because I was nice. It's like, Father, you're never going to be right, beat me! And then I was evil Alice. I mean, what is wrong with this? I was like, do they think I'm just evil? They want me to play an evil human being? No. Definitely. I think I just watched Alice Through the Looking Glass, which was really cool. I think I love that storyline, I think it's really cool. And you can really twist it as well. But yeah, no, of course.
Hi, Noelle.
Hi.
I was wondering, what was like the funniest thing that happened on set, whether it be Stranger Things or any other things that you've done?
I'm a very funny person, It's like many things. Let's see. I once me and Noah together. Mischief. So bad. We just run and we'll teeth, like we'll, pretend to be covered with water. To me, that's just hilarious. What else? We pranked our costume designer and told her her wedding venue had been cancelled. Yeah, go down too well. What else? I mean, really fun. I think, and it's funny because it happens all the time. When it's on set, we'd get funny moments, but it was usually when I'm driving to set with my dad. We would do so many things. We would sing really loud, like so loud, and to me that's just hilarious. And once he was like, Millie, and I was like, what do you want? And he was like, do you know your lines for today? And I was like, Papa. I was like, is that it? I was like, yes. And he was like, okay, great. So really funny things like that. And in school, Noah, he throws papers at me. He'll be like, oh, I'm finished with this now, and he'll aim very well. And also, Finn is very sensible. I'm not. Finn's sensible. Gaten is just he's funny, but he tells really bad jokes. So he'll be like, why don't we give Elsa a balloon? Because she'll let it go. You'll be like, I'll laugh because I have to. I'll laugh because he's funny. And then Caleb he's funny in a sarcastic way. So they each have their own characteristics that I love about them. And they're all really just big brothers at the end of the day. They just get on my nerves a lot. But I love them. So I think really funny things. But hopefully more to come. Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you. I like your blue Converse, by the way. Really nice. I'm into shoes. Go ahead.
Hello. Hi. I was wondering about a scene in Stranger Things where you put into the tank. How was that scene?
It was a really funny scene because I practiced for about a week, going into this pool, and I do it every second. And I've actually set a record. I was under there for 8 minutes at one time, and it was really fun because I had an earpiece in, and that the Duffer Brothers would talk to me through this microphone. And why are you leaving? Am I too boring? Bye. They would get this microphone, and then they would write things down, and they'd be like, "Don't fart in the tank," or they would be like, "Everybody peed in the tank after lunch," and so things like that. I'd be like, it was a really fun day for me. Thanks for the questions. Nobody's really ever asked me about that, so.
Hi, I have to ask, what was your favorite thing to do? Well, what was your favorite scene to do in Stranger Things?
There was many fun scenes. I got to kill a lot of people, which is always fun. What else? I think not the best scene was when, not the best scene, the worst scene was when they found me in the woods, because it was 6 a.m. This doesn't like 6 a.m. So I was really moody, and the boys were like, what's wrong with you? I was like, what do you want? He was like, action. I was like, so that was not good for me. But I had really fun scenes. I think the tank was probably my favorite because it took about, like a whole day to do that, and it was just really fun for me to kind of try something different and more, challenging for me to work in water. Yeah, I love your outfit, by the way.
Oh, thank you, and thank you for answering my question.
You're welcome.
I'm just going to be really honest. I'm looking at the time and I'm looking at the length of the line. And so, yeah, so we'll maybe get through as many as we can, but
And then we have to do the mannequin challenge. Then.
yes, we have to do that. So
Let's get my phone. I'll be one
yeah.
Hold on. 1 second. Thank you, Mama. Goodbye. Thank you.
So maybe we'll do, I think we should do,
One more question? 2 more questions?
yeah, I'm so sorry guys, we're just never gonna get through it. We can do like 3 from this side and 3 from that side, and then we're gonna call it a day. Just otherwise we're gonna be here all night. So we'll just do a couple more from each side. So sorry you guys. Who's next? Go ahead.
Okay, Millie, will you marry me? I literally have a ring right here. I'm not joking.
This is really weird, though.
Do you want it? I got it for you.
I'll take the ring.
Yeah, I mean, you don't have to marry me. It's just...
Okay, great. Oh, thank you. I'll give you a hug, but I can't marry you. I'm sorry. Thank you so much.
Think about it, you can consider it.
I love it. Oh, I bet my mom's crying. She's like, Mother. She hates the camera. 10 minutes? No. 11 more minutes. I know that. You know that. Okay. Thank you, though. I will marry you in the future.
Hi, I'm Devin.
Hi.
I just want to say congrats on season 2 and everything. You did such a great job.
Thank you.
Also, my friend Melissa couldn't come today, and I'm filming right now, so it's okay to just say hi to her.
Melissa?
Melissa, yeah.
Melissa. Hey, how you doing? Well, thank you so much for watching the show and liking my character, and I hope to meet you someday.
And then just a quick question.
Yes.
What was it like filming with the Demogorgon and just other scary scenes like
You mean Mark?
Mark?
Mark was great. He was like super tall, really scary. Like when he was like, okay, you need to chill. But that was so fun to work because the CGI was so good. Like the post editing was so good after that it scared me. I didn't watch the show. I was like, nope. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Hi.
You're so pretty. I just want to say that.
Thank you.
So that was my question.
You stole my question.
So I don't know. I have some backup questions. Are you a dog person or a cat person?
Oh my goodness, guys, I have to show you something. Wait, you can't see it. Oh, give me a second. Okay. I'm just gonna show you. This is my dog. I'm gonna get him on Thursday. But do you guys have any suggestions for the names? Because I was thinking Ralph, and then his middle name Loren. And then the thing is Ava, do you like the name Beefcake? I wanted Beefcake. Ava, come here. Come here. Come on. So, this is Ava, my baby sister. And Ava, do you like the name, what do you want to call the dog?
Ralph.
Ralph. Yeah. I like, she likes that name. No, I like that name as well. It's but I was going to call it Elle, and I was like, that's way too big-headed. And they're like, oh, I'm going to call it my character's name, although I love what Taylor Swift done. she calls all her pets the people she loves. She's going to call her Leonardo DiCaprio. But thank you so much.
I just want to say how much I think I saw you in Intruders. You did a phenomenal job with that.
Thank you so much.
I know not many people saw that, but you were so great. I wanted to ask, and I suppose this is a question that Tammy could also participate in. You're both, and you were child actresses.
Yes.
What about that life? Is there anything that on like the day-to-day set, makes it like
The lifestyle?
yeah, I'm sure it was different, you were filming in the 1980s.
Yeah.
Is it just,
It's hectic, but I get to meet you guys, which is the best part of it. And I really want to use my fame in a positive way and build a platform to make, to make a platform to change people's lives and to really change. I want to just try and change this world. I know it's like a really funny thing, but I'm gonna at least try. And I really believe in Malala Yousafzai, who is into girls' education. I'm really interested in, making sure everybody is stable in their lives and happy, and that's my priority, really. So,
I think being a child actor is definitely difficult. It's not completely easy. But I think that Hollywood's changed a lot since the 80s, and I think something really exciting is that television is as almost more interesting in terms of the storytelling that can go on because characters are developing and changing. So I think it's a really exciting time because girls are not being exploited in Hollywood in the same way. There is a sense of wanting to create these layered, dynamic, interesting characters. And I think Stranger Things is an example of that. So it's so exciting because we really are at a time where people are interested in broadening and expanding roles for women. And so I feel really positively about the direction that the industry's going.
Ava, do you want to be an actress?
I think I'm too shy.
I think I'm too shy. Okay, I'll be the actress in the family.
Well, I still want to put it to crash.
Okay, we're over that now. But I still want to go with the crowd. Okay, Ava.
One over here?
First of all, hi.
Hi.
I really, really love you.
And so, one of my best friends, she literally...
May I have your attention, please? May I have...
Oh, that is creepy. Are you creepy? Is it you? Go ahead.
I am creepy, but that was not me. So, one of my best friends, she couldn't make it today, and she really, really, really loves Stranger Things. Her name is Shannon, so if you could just say hi.
Okay. Hi, Shannon. Thanks so much for watching the show and liking my character.
Hi. Hi, Shannon.
So, now you've got both. She's successful, which, just go ahead.
So, if she's not satisfied with that, I don't know what will satisfy her. But I have, this really random question, but do you, in real life, like Eggos?
Ava, do I like Eggos?
Well, you know the one with the blue ears,
We're not going over this. I really like Eggos. It's just the amount I have to eat drives me mental. They're freezing cold and it's hard. 5 minutes. Oh! Okay, Ava, you go. Hurry up.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Thank you. I'm wearing your ring, but where are you? Oh, hi. I'm wearing your ring. Ava, I'm out.
I think we're going to do one more from each side, you guys, because we need to do the the challenge, the mannequin challenge.
She pretty much asked my
Have your attention, please.
Oh my God, shut up! Can you shut up?
Callahan, could you meet her in the lobby, please, at the ground level?
This is actually, oh my goodness, guys. Sit down.
What was the most uncomfortable scene to shoot besides the kissing scenes?
Probably the scene where we find Will's fake body, because I couldn't cry that night and my tears actually froze because that's how cold it was. So that was probably the hardest and most uncomfortable because I was so cold and I was like, Mike, come back! Oh, I can't cry! So I just had to do something else and you know, try and alter, like, switch from crying just to really sad. And I guess it worked. Thank you. Thank you so much. You've got a headache, right? Bye. Hi.
Go ahead. Yeah.
Okay, so firstly, you're such a beautiful ray of sunshine, and both my sister and I are huge fans of yours. Secondly, I am playing Falcor in Newport Children's Theatre's production of The Neverending Story, so...
Have your attention, please. May I have your attention?
Congratulations, we're going to talk over you. I've had enough of you.
Okay, also, as for my question...
On the lobby level.
Excuse me, sir.
Yeah, go ahead.
How have the shifts from being like a regular person to everybody knowing who you are and cosplaying you, and suddenly you're the new big thing?
Yeah, it's really great. Like I said, I don't want to use my fame in like a, you know, a way that's it's like, not a good way. Not a good way. I just want to use it in a way that I can help other people instead of helping myself. So that's really, you know, it's great. It's fun. Thank you.
Hi, my name's Zach.
Hi, Zach.
We were met before, right? Yes.
Signing?
Yes, signing. You signed my artwork, and I
did too.
Yes. I have 2 questions, if that's okay.
Five. Come on.
Right.
Let's do it. What's your name? Why are you coming?
One question? Alright, what is your favorite movie?
Oh, my favorite animation is Up. I love that. So.
What's your favorite animation?
Up.
Oh, Up. Yeah, I've seen that movie before.
Yeah. And also I love To Kill a Mockingbird. Yeah.
Oh, I've seen that film. It's such a great film.
Copycat. You guys want to do that mannequin challenge now?
I think we're gonna end you guys. Sorry. You ready? Come on out. But so bigger. We need. You talked about aspiring to direct. So give them a challenge. You're just to catch the football. It's it's New Year's Eve. A wave is crashing over you. Pick something really dramatic.
Ready?
Alright, here we go.
Huh? Stand still. Don't move.
Thank you guys so much for coming and spending the afternoon with us.
Thank you guys so much. I love you guys.
Oh, Millie, I have a present for you. I heard she was up till 3 in the morning filming, so you're probably pretty tired. So I made this mug for you. It says the more coffee you drink, the more magnificent Fantasia will come.